Hi, my name's Rachel, and I wanted to make this video to kind of introduce myself. I am 30, almost 31, and I am looking to make some changes in my life, and I want to say huge changes, but I'm hoping small changes will have a greater reward over time. I'm looking to improve my life in small ways, but consistent ways to be better at doing a lot of things, from taking care of myself to taking care of my world around me, and just being a better person and taking better care of myself. I'm not wanting these videos to be super negative. I'm wanting to find the motivation inside of myself to be a little different every day. I know it sounds cheesy and cliche, but I really struggle with finding the motivation and the drive to do things. I know some people say, oh, you're just lazy. How can you live like that? And I'll show you my room so that you have an idea of kind of where I'm starting from. This is how I live my life every day. Not because I want to live in a mess, but because I can't do life right now. And I know that doesn't make sense to some people, and some people are going to say, oh, you just need to suck it up. But I am really struggling with my self and finding a will to live, let alone a will to put my laundry away that's been living at the foot of my bed for the last 6 months, or take the trash out, or clean off my desk so that I have space to do things. It's not that I want to live like this, it's that I can't find the will to not live like this. And finding the motivation is where I'm struggling. And I'm hoping that this channel will be some kind of motivation, that making some videos of me just cleaning my room might help me stay on track and continue in my journey to find who I am and who I'm supposed to be. Like I said, I know that sounds super cliche saying those words out loud, but at almost 31 years old, I don't know who I am or what I am or where I'm supposed to be. I feel lost every day, and I feel lost in my own space. So I'm hoping that this channel might be something that keeps me on track, because that's something I have a hard time with. Staying on track and staying consistent and just making those changes and sticking with them is something I really struggle with. I know a lot of people have said their way of changing things and it's so simple, but I've made changes in my life that have stuck just long enough for me to know that I'm capable of doing it, but not really finding the drive to continue with it. And I'm really hoping this channel might change that. But I don't know. Maybe it'll just be one more thing that I give up on. But I'm really hoping I might find the motivation to keep going. I truly need something right now to live for and keep working for. And right now I'm having a really hard time finding what that would be. But I'm hopeful that this might just be something, even though it's just me talking to my phone, might be something worth making some changes for. I don't know anything about the YouTube world. I know I watch way too much of it, but I don't know anything about it, so it's going to be an interesting journey, I think. I have some really big goals for my life. I'd like to be debt free. I'd like to lose some weight. I am not a thin person, not a very healthy person at this point. I have a lot of medical issues that I'm struggling with, mostly surrounding by my weight. I also am struggling mentally and emotionally, which is pretty obvious, I think. But I'm working on it, going to therapy and doing things like that. Talking to all the right people, I hope. But I'm really hoping to make some small changes. Like I said, I started recently with the 2-minute rule, and if it takes less than 2 minutes to just do it, and it's working in a lot of places, like at work, but at home it's not. Even in, the kitchen, I can stop and wash a couple dishes, but in my bedroom, my space, I can't get myself to do it. I just have no will to do so. And I know that sounds stupid, but it really just, I don't know. I can't do it. But I'm hoping that if I force myself or push myself to be a little bit better tomorrow than I am today, that eventually I will be better. But anyways, so I'm Rachel. I am almost 31. I will be 31 at the end of the month. I live in Texas. I don't want to say specifically where, but I live in Texas, or in the greater Houston area, and I have lived here for about 2 years. I originated in Reno, Nevada, the Reno area, and I have a big family. I am single. I don't have any kids, though I wish that were different. But I have a lot of people to live for, but not a lot of will to live. And I am hoping to find my love of life somewhere. It has gotten lost somewhere in the last couple of years, and I'm just hoping that I can find it again. I have happy moments, but I also have a lot of moments of dread and heartbreak and just tragedy when there's no tragedy to be had. And it sounds stupid, but it is how my brain works. So I am posting this. I'm not going to edit it. I know nothing about video editing. I'm going to look into some information about that, but I'm really just hoping to post some videos of me finding motivation, even if it's for 10 seconds in the day, to take the trash out in my room. I'm really hoping to find some consistency in this and to find some drive to be better every day. I have some books that I'm reading that my therapist recommended, and I'm hoping that just finding something to do that I have to do every day will push me to make those changes. So we're gonna start with cleaning my room. If it takes a month, I'm gonna do it. It shouldn't take me a month. It really shouldn't, but it might. And I'm just gonna say that that's okay if that's what it takes. I know it's pathetic. You can judge. It's totally fine. You can write whatever you want in the comments. It's not anything I haven't heard before. I am really just hoping that I will find my motivation, and that through finding my motivation, I might share, I don't know, some form of motivation, even if it's just to not be as bad as that weird girl. But yeah, so here we are, day one. This is what we're starting with. There's a pile of trash on the floor, crafty things, a bookshelf that looks atrocious, my bed that has no pillows on the pillow sheets, or no pillow sheets, pillowcases, because they just come off, my notebooks strewn across my bed, literally a month's worth of laundry that I just haven't ever put away. It's mostly clean, but it's all just in a pile. My dresser that looks absolutely atrocious. But yeah, I also haven't washed my hair in 3 days because, self-care doesn't matter. But I want to get better. I don't know what better is, but I want to be better than I am right this second. So, day one, I'm going to get my room clean. Like I said, if it takes a month, even if it's 5 minutes a day for the next week, I don't know. We'll see. But my hope is making a video every day of me cleaning my room. I might get it clean. I don't know. We will see. Anyways, have a good night.